They are attacking fiercely. My old wording is other mothers have beautiful daughters as well. I want to say by that they do have good technology due to their electronic competence, and they do have good products as well. So we do have to take them seriously, but we are not afraid of them. We are not in fear, because we know what we can be the best in and where we will be successful. Second, we are very successful in their home market in Korea, and if we are successful in their home market, we have to accept that they want to be a successor in our home market as well. So I'm not afraid. Yes, they are attacking. Yes, they are competing. Yes, they are doing it fiercely. They are doing it in all channels and at every price. And yes, they have interesting products. But no, we are not afraid. No, we do not think that their product is superior. But it has to be taken seriously. And yes, we believe in our core strengths: value, value, value. Technology plus value, technology plus value plus durability in terms of quality. And we have 114 years experience, and to give you an example as Miele, when the business was started by my great-grandfather and his partner, there were more than 40 competitors producing more or less a similar product in a distance of 60 square kilometers. None of them survived besides that. So with no competition, we're not afraid of competition, and we have since 114 years two words as our goal, as our strategy, as our mindset, and these two words are forever better. You should never say it is impossible. Nothing is impossible. The world is changing, the times are changing, the markets are changing, consumers are changing. Everything is due to change. As such, nothing is impossible. But we have strong European brands like the Bosch Siemens Group. We have Electrolux Group, so we have strong worldwide players, and they will know how to defend themselves as well. The advantage of the Electrolux, of LG and Samsung is that they do have products from one hand, meaning brown goods, they have smartphones, and they have home appliances, and they all have in common electronics. So they have a very good understanding of electronics, they have a very good understanding of engineering. That is the advantage, and they go with all the three product groups in one sales channel, at least in some countries in Central Europe, and that is the advantage they have. So they do have advantage of size, they do have advantage of their knowledge in electronics, but we'll see if they will make it to number one. I have certain doubts, and you know, we in Germany say keep the ball rather flat. And my colleague Mr. Ahn is doing a very good job. The brand Miele is very well perceived as the premium luxury brand in Korea. There's lots of good rumor around the brand, and the most important topic is we do not only say things, we make them come true. Yeah. We have always proved that what we say is the truth, and we have always thought in positive consumer perception, meaning we want to solve a problem that a consumer might have. Plus, we just, let's say, are set up as a premium luxury brand, while our competitors, as Samsung and LG, are far more broader set up in the marketplace. And there will always be people and consumers who want to have a different product. They want to buy a different product. if we think in the car industry, there are people who want to drive a Porsche, a Ferrari, rather than a Hyundai, for example, or whatever car. And as such, there always will be a market for high-end special brands. But these high-end special brands, like Miele, have to keep their brand promise, and that's what we do. Promise, and that we want to be the best in the premium luxury segment. In terms of durability, quality, and terms of technology, we want to serve our customers and consumers, give them the best value they can buy, and people want to differentiate. They do not want to have a product that everybody has.
And compare with Samsung and LG.
See, LG and Samsung are rather broad setup markets, brands, and they are distributed very broadly. Everybody has a a Samsung or LG product. Miele is something special.
Yeah.
And tell me what brand you own, and I'll tell you who you are, is an old saying. So people want to differentiate themselves by owning certain brands. Otherwise, let's say another example, fashion brands like Hermes, Ferragamo, Gucci, they could not survive because you can dress with an ordinary shirt.
Yeah.
You can buy a cheap tie, no problem, it's a tie. It gives you the same, a tie. But yet, people are willing to pay 5 or 6 times the price of an ordinary tie to purchase an Hermes tie. They're willing, women, to pay far more for a handbag from a fashion brand than from any other. Why? Because they want to differentiate by brands. And Miele is one of these brands that helps to differentiate. Everybody sees the open kitchen, everybody sees the product that is in the kitchen. Oh, that is special.
Yeah.
13 years. With the 2 words forever better. And we have survived 2 world wars, we have survived many different currencies, we have survived many world economic crises, we have survived hyperinflation, many economic problems in the world we have seen come and go.
Yeah.
But we have seen it come and go, and we have survived it because we always kept to the 2 words forever better. We always wanted the consumer to be happy and have a product that he values for a long time and that gives him peace of mind in his head, that gives him the feeling, I am special, I can afford a special product, I'm different. That's like in Australia where we say, Miele, you have arrived. That doesn't say you have arrived in the city. Let's say you have arrived at the status where you can afford a Miele product.
Yeah. Then,
what does Samsung and LG stand for? They have TVs, they have mobiles, they have smartphones, they have refrigerators, they have every sort of appliances. So what is their specialization? Where are they different? We just have home appliance and commercial products, but home appliance, and there we are special, and there we are different.
you mean there Samsung and LG is too broad, too many products?
To my mind, they are too broad to be really the absolute high-end premium luxurious brand.
Okay.
Examples to make it more understandable. Otherwise, there would be no reason for being in business for an Apple. I mean, the iPhone, they just have a very few products compared with
Samsung and LG. Yeah.
Samsung has everything, from computers to, and Apple just has computers and telephones. But they are very special in what they have. And they give a special image, they give, especially in the young generation, wow, that's iPhone. That is special. And I'm not saying that Samsung has not a special and good product. They do have a good product.
Yeah.
I appreciate their product. I think they have good technology. There's no doubt about it. But I'm not afraid of that technology. I'm not afraid of competing as long as we are different and not mainstream. And we'll always concentrate on our business field. And hopefully the pipeline of ideas is so full that it's bursting. So we are not afraid of not having any ideas, of not being different.